Democrats need to grow a spine. I've been around politics for 50 years. I've witnessed this again and again. Milquetoast Democrats lose to Republicans, have an existential crisis, and then claim it's time to
move to the center.
The Democratic Party should move to the center.
I think they need to move to the center.
When Hubert Humphrey lost to Nixon, Democrats said it was time for the party to move to the center. When Jimmy Carter lost to Reagan, move to the center. When Walter Mondale lost to Reagan, just a little bit further. When Michael Dukakis lost to George H.W. Bush, center. I saw it up close and personal in 1994 when Democrats got walloped in the midterms. After that, President Bill Clinton announced that
the era of big government is over.
What did he mean by that? Policies that seemed politically expedient or moderate at the time, but had devastating consequences. Cuts to welfare programs and the deregulation of Wall Street. With every big loss to Republicans since, where have the Democratic establishment, donors, and talking heads claimed the party needed to go?
Center.
Center. But where is the center anymore between Democrats and Republicans? Halfway between truth and lies? Between democracy and oligarchy? Between freedom and fascism? By moving to the so-called center, Democrats have failed to fight the forces that led us to Donald Trump. Widening inequality, economic insecurity, and the unchecked political power of corporations and the rich. Now is not the time for Democrats to retreat to the center. It's no time for compromise or Republican-light policies. Democrats must hold Donald Trump accountable, not capitulate to him. Democrats must oppose the cruel MAGA agenda of deporting millions of undocumented immigrants who are so vital to our communities. They must defend LGBTQ+ people from attacks. They must stand on the side of reproductive freedom. Democrats should call out the oligarchs who are taking over our system by buying up media platforms and turning them into right-wing cesspools and making gigantic campaign contributions in exchange for tax cuts and rollbacks of health and safety and environmental protections. And they should stop drinking from the corporate money trough themselves. It's time for Democrats to get big money out of American politics. Democrats must listen to the millions of people who have fallen behind and are crying out for the status quo to be shaken up on their behalf. Now is the time for Democrats to build on what the Democratic Party used to do before it tried to move to the center. Comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable. Strengthen safety nets, take on corporate greed, make the super-rich pay their fair share, fight for unions, and shepherd an economy where profits are shared with the workers who make them possible. Because there is no center between a government of oligarchs and a government of the people.